Hare Krishna. Dear devotees, welcome to today's video. In this video, we are going to discuss some amazing pastimes of the Lord, as today being the 5th day of Shri Purushottam month. First of all, I would like to ask forgiveness because some of you have commented and some of you have told this that I should be posting these videos in the morning time. But generally I am posting this in the night, and that's how my videos are getting reflected on your timeline on the next day. So the 5th day becomes 6th day for you. I'm extremely sorry for that. I beg your blessings that I should be able to do that in the morning itself. Generally what happens is, like, whatever I'm telling to you, do this, chant more rounds, hear Bhagavatam, I should also be doing something. So maybe because of that reason, or it is just my laziness that I'm not able to post in the morning. Yes, some of you are correct that I can record this video the previous night and then post in the morning. But that will not go as my sadhana. One more question came before we get into the story. One more question came, and that was about, why are you saying preaching seva? How can prachar be a seva when we consider prachar to be upkar on others? Upkara means it is benefiting others, right? So if I'm giving benefit to somebody else, how can that become a service? The answer to this, Srila Jiva Goswami explains in his Shad Sandarbhas, in one of the Sandarbhas. There are 6 big voluminous philosophical, theological books written by Srila Jiva Goswami, and in one of that he mentions that anybody who speaks is the most attentive person because he hears what he is speaking. So he is the best listener as well. And why Gaudiya Vaishnavas especially, devotees connected to ISKCON, and in the tradition of Vrindavan, we call this as Prachar Seva because we have received this as a seva from our Guru. And whatever we are trying to speak is what we have assimilated from different acharyas or from different devotees, or when we have heard or read our own spiritual masters. Because of this, when we speak, we are able to again hear the same Vani, the same words of our Guru Parampara. That is why this is called as Seva. Another reason why it is called as Seva is because Krishna tells this in Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna. Please open up Bhagavad Gita, read chapter number 18, text number 68-69, in which Krishna explains to Arjuna that who is most dear to him, dearest to most dearest to him. You can be thinking that one who chants his name, because that is what is Kali Yuga Dharma. Okay. Somebody would be thinking one who hears Bhagavatam. Okay. Somebody else would be saying one who worships Tulasi. Oh, when somebody chants Srimati Radharani's name, that person is dear to Krishna. Other may be thinking residing in Dham, following Purushottam Maas, doing some vrata. Yes, there can be unlimited answer to this. But let us hear what Krishna says. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that one who preaches the message of Krishna consciousness, the discussion between Krishna and Arjuna, and philosophy of Krishna consciousness or pastimes of Lord Krishna, is most dearest to him than anyone else. How amazing, right? That is why this becomes as a seva. We offer this seva, like some of you are offering ghee lamps to Krishna. Somebody would be offering tulsi leaves to Krishna. That's a seva to Krishna, right? Similarly, this is an offering to Krishna. The prachar, preaching, is an offering to Krishna. And that is why I am releasing this on that particular day. So today being day 5, let us get into... I want to mention one more point. In fact, the Prachar Seva is regarded the bestest Seva, not only by Krishna, but by Srimati Radharani as well. No, we don't believe this. Thank you. Let me quote this then. Open Srimad Bhagavatam now or later after the video, during the video, mark it down somewhere, or at least those who know the answer can type in the comment box. I don't receive any comments, why I don't know. So you can mention if you know this, where Srimati Radharani says that Prachar Seva is the bestest. Srimad Bhagavatam, I have given the hint. Anybody can guess the canto? 10th canto. Anybody can guess the chapter? 31st chapter. Name of the chapter? Gopi Geet. Text number 9. So please read this and see that Srimati Radharani says that those devotees are most munificent who are preaching the science of Krishna consciousness. So when Srimati Radharani says this personally, how can anybody sit quiet? Again in Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th canto, Prahlad Maharaj says that I feel very awkward when I see great personalities sitting in Himalaya for their own purification, doing austerity, tapasya, meditation, and so on and so forth. I cannot consider them as best. Because there are so many people suffering without Krishna consciousness. And that is why Prahlad Maharaj says he considers Prachara Seva, preaching Seva, as best. Srila Prabhupada, even at the age of 70, he traveled to the Western countries where generally people retire and they want to stay in Vrindavan. Prabhupada left Vrindavan, but Prabhupada did not leave Vrindavan. He took Vrindavan along with him, Mayapur, Jagannath Puri, Dwarka, and all the dhams along with him, all the holy scriptures along with him, went to the Western countries and to other parts of India, preached the message of Krishna consciousness at that age. We can see so many amazing devotees, acharyas, gurus in ISKCON and outside as well, with their difficult health conditions. Like my Guru Maharaj, physically if we see, he may not be well healthy, but outwardly, internally, his most blissful personality, because every day he makes sure that he does Prachara Seva. Now, let us come back to the story. So yeah, this is Prachar Seva. Thank you for giving this opportunity. I somehow don't know why our Mausiji, stepmother or mother's younger sister, I don't know, what do you call them? Choti mummy? Yeah. So why our Mausiji is not leaving me? Again, today's topic being Putana. But I will not drag Putana, I will jump somewhere else also. The question comes by Sukadev Goswami, and Parikshit Maharaj also internally questions this. How come Putana received such a great blessing? Because we don't see she doing Mangalarti, getting up early in the morning and 4:30 she attends Mangalarti, or she chanting 16 rounds or 64 rounds. We don't see her doing Govardhan Parikrama or Vrajamandal Parikrama or doing Navdeep Mandal Parikrama. We don't see Putana had accepted some Diksha, some Guru Maharaj in her life and followed the path. Then how is it possible by a demoness like Putana to get the position of Krishna's Dhatri, mother? Answer to this is given in other scriptures as well as explained by Gaudiya Vaishnava Acharyas in their commentary to the Bhagavatam verses, shlokas of Bhagavatam. They give the commentary, understanding the shloka in depth. So in one such commentary, in many such commentaries, it is mentioned that Putana received this not just from this life, but it continued from her previous life. What? Yes. Putana was, some says that she was sister of Bali Maharaj, others say she was daughter of Bali Maharaj. In any case, she was a relative of Bali Maharaj, and she desired that this young boy, Vamandev, who came for begging alms, She desired that this young boy, such a beautiful boy, he is so handsome, he is so smart, he is so intelligent, he is so calm, composed, and all the qualities which you are thinking of can be given. I wish this boy could be my son. She desired this. But the next moment, when Bali Maharaj's complete kingdom, his all opulences, whatever he possessed, was taken away by Vamanadev, she became anti. She became little cruel in heart. I wish I could kill him. So both the desires carried forward, but because she had taken the desire of surrenderness or acceptance of Krishna, Vamanadev in her life, she got the position. But her second desire became a trouble thing. We should be very, very, very careful when we make any wish or when we make any desire. One of a great devotee in ISKCON, his name is Shankardhari Prabhu. He is there in Madurai ISKCON temple and very brilliant. I had opportunity to be with him. He was once giving a class and he mentioned his personal story. He was doing book distribution and he was very, very, very hungry. He had not eaten anything since morning, so he was feeling extremely hungry. That very time he says, "My dear Lord, I wish I could get chaklis, murku, and I could eat and fill my belly at least a little bit." That's when somebody came and gave actually murku, this chakli to him. This can be a coincidence, or you can consider this as Krishna rewarding the blessing because he was rendering book distribution service. Prachar Seva again. This was directly books. So, Granth Prachar Seva. We should understand, and Shankardhari Prabhu explains that we should be again careful of making a desire and wish. It can be fulfilled. We wish we could say, "Dear Lord, please accept me." So Lord will accept. From Putana's pastime, we understand that, okay, she wanted both the things, so it happened. But even if she had cruelty in heart, she was accepted. What if it is other way around? What if she has the cruelty first and then also Krishna accepts? Yes, Krishna do accept. We don't believe. Give us a praman. First proof. So here comes your proof. From where are you quoting? Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 8. Canto 8. Gajendra Moksha. No, not Gajendra Moksha. Okay, then after Gajendra Moksha comes the story of the Manus. Actually, it starts from before, but after, no, not even that. Bali Maharaj. Oh, Samudra Manthana. Yes. Partially Samudra Manthana. But it is actually not 8th canto, it is from 9th canto. I am telling you, I confused you before, it was just a trick. So, to make you attentive. So, in 9th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, in the pastime of Lord Ramachandra, there was a personality who came to surrender, or who came to give herself to the Lord, or who asked for the Lord. You remember Vibhishana? He says, yes, Vibhishana. He says, "Dear Lord, from today I am yours." But before Vibhishana, there was someone else as well. Can you guess? Hint? Okay. Lord Ramchandra was along with Mother Sita and Lakshmana. He was in the forest. Not Ayodhya, no. Not Ayodhya forest. Not Sarayu. Not even Ganga. Not Prayagraj. Not Chitrakoot. After Chitrakoot. Yes, he was in Panchavati. On the bank of Godavari. Maharashtra. There came a personality. Oh, maybe Agastya Rishi? No. Female. Surpanakha. Yes, you are right. So Surpanakha comes and she puts herself in front of the Lord. "My dear Lord, from today on I am yours and you are mine. Accept me and get accepted." Lord Ramchandra said, "This is tricky." Because one side, it is his promise that he will accept anybody who comes. Second side, he is looking, Mother Sita is also there. Mother Sita, Srimati Sita Devi is also there. And if I accept this female, Surpankha, then my Patani Vrata Dharma, Ek Patani Vrata Dharma, will be destroyed. What to be done? So Lord Ramachandra promises, yes, I will accept. But then he never accepted. If we are seeing from the body perspective, yes, he did not accept. But if we see from the soul perspective, not in that lifetime, but in the next one, Lord Ramachandra did accept her. How, when, how, who, why? Yeah. So, Surpankha Devi, she comes as Kubja in Krishna Leela. And the soul never dies, okay? So, soul continues. And when Surpankha came as Kubja, very kripana, very ghastly looking figure, or she was disfigured in her bodily posture, Krishna came to her, accepted chandana from her, accepted a service from her, and lifted her with his own thumb and finger, holding her chin, pushed her up or pulled her up, and immediately she became straight. And later Krishna, along with Uddhava, goes to Kubja's house to meet, and he accepts Kubja or Surpankha, the one who was Surpankha in her past life. So even though we have malicious desire, but if with malicious desire we surrender to Lord, or we we approach the Lord, that desire will be fulfilled. The Lord will accept us. It can be holding directly like this or like this. Okay, it can be holding like this or like this. But Krishna will do it. He will accept. That's why Srila Rupa Goswami writes this in Sri Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Akam sarvakam mokshakam udarati tivrena bhakti yogena yajeta purusha param. You may not be having any desire. You may be having all the desires, or you may be having the desire for liberation, or you may be just doing bhakti for the pleasure of the Lord. In any case, tivrena, do intense devotional service, approach the Lord, and He will make sure it is taken care of. Thank you very much for attending this video. Kindly continue showering your blessings. Hope to see you in the next video. Till then, keep chanting, keep accepting the Lord in your life. Keep yourself forcing on the Lord. Looks a little negative, but even if it is negative, it is best. Have your relationship with the Lord perfectly. Until then, Jai Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Shri Purushottam Maas ki Jai. Nitai Gaur Sitanath Premanande. Hari Hari Bol. Hare Krishna.